It's bolted on. It needs to be bolted on. Before I even tried to crank it, I just verified that it had spark. I got power to the distributor, but I ain't got no spark nowhere. So I'm gonna clean these points off, make sure the advanced mechanism's doing what it's supposed to be doing, and go from there. We'll see what we got. Still got to put the water pump. It's not really a water pump. The top pulley where the water pump goes, since this is a siphon jet system, it doesn't have a water pump. But do that. We need to try and get some spark first. Okay. Decided to go ahead and pull the distributor. I can't see in there to set the points. I can't see halfway anyway. So, and the advanced mechanism is sticking a little bit. So I want to pull it out and go over it, make sure it ain't got no broke springs. Then I'll reset the timing and set the points with the distributor out, and then put it back in and time it. We'll call down to NAPA here in a little while and see if they got points for it. So chances are I won't be firing it up today. Tomorrow looks pretty good though. You're going to want to check out your rotor button for corrosion on the cap here on the edge. I'll end up polishing this out a little bit and check the cap. Cap actually looks new inside. Rotor button's good on the cap there. All the contacts look good. It's got a slight amount of burn on the outside of the cap here. I'll sand that off. And there you go. These are the screws that actually hold the points plate in. Probably kind of want to get this post out of here first. If I can see it. Right one or not. It's one of them weird damn ignition small screw size. Oh yeah, that's the right one there. There. That's how the spring comes out. And there's your points. I don't know if you can see it. If you look at the face there, right there, you see it's all burnt, melted. Right there, burnt, melted. And then that just comes out. It's one piece there with your little bakelite box there, your little bakelite holder. And that sits in a little hole right there for the points plate. So you kind of want to be careful that not to crack the bakelite. You can see it. Not to crack the bakelite when you're putting it back in there. And probably clean that thing off with a wire brush or something to make good contact. So we'll do points and condenser. And we'll check out this advanced mechanism as soon as I get it out of there. Definitely just some lube in there. And just clean everything up. You'll put some lube back on here when you put it back together. Lube your springs. Lube your pins. I'm actually going to take this thing apart the rest of the way, if I can get it apart. And inspect the pins inside. The pins or stops down in here, they wear. And this one ain't advancing a whole lot. I don't know how much it's supposed to be, but anyway, you're going to lube the shaft here where the mechanism goes down on the shaft. Let me see if I can get these damn things out of here. So you have two screws down in here to actually hold it together. Check your springs out really good. And your pins. I'm going to go ahead and take these apart because I need to lube everything in here. I use, what do I use? I use neverseize on these things. On the shaft here, where it rides down on the distributor shaft, the advanced mechanism inside of there. On the plates here where they go through the pins. I don't know if you can see that or not, right there. Probably not. Once you get the springs off, the plates will fall right out. Or your flyweights. With a little jiggle. So you're going to look for wear right down here where it goes on the shaft. If it looks like it has excess of wear, you probably need to find some new ones. That's your advanced mechanism right there. It just slides down on the shaft. And it too, you're going to want to lube this shaft here. Now, when I say put neverseize in there, I mean you don't need to overcoat everything, just a fine little bit. Inspect your pins down here, there, and there. That's where the flyweights sit on. So you're going to lube those too. Just inspect them for grooves. Feel any grooves in there? Probably need a new one. You used to be able to replace some things, but I don't know if you can still get them or not. And that's your distributor. Now I'll go back together with it tomorrow if I get everything.